Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna be going through my morning routine and I am very excited to share this with you. So if you are new to my channel, I created this channel as a homeschooling resource to give you different curriculum ideas, organizational ideas, and ways to invite Christ into your homeschool space. So if you're interested in those things, please hit that subscribe button and let's get into this video. Okay, so I'm really excited to finally get this video out to you. It's been a long time on my planner and that's it. Just on the planner, and I haven't actually done anything with it. Someone had requested it on one of my day in the life videos, and so I am finally doing it for you guys. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's fun for you. I hope you can hear my child screaming in the background because she's crying right now because she hit her head on something. So I'm gonna go take care of that, but I will send you to the video and you can have a lot of fun watching it. As you can see, I get up very, very early. I'm usually up at 5:30 Monday through Friday, and I read my scriptures for an hour up in my bedroom. And so I'm reading a talk, and then I might read some different books. This one's about church history. And then I also spend some time usually in a church magazine, either reading talks from some of the general authorities, the prophets or apostles, or other stories that have come out that month. They give a magazine every single month, so I'll be reading stories from that. And then I always spend 15 minutes reading the Book of Mormon every single morning, and so that's what I am doing here. After I finish reading my scriptures, I go downstairs and I will check my email, reply to some comment and things like that for just about 15 minutes. I don't spend very much time doing it. It just kind of depends on the morning and how much time I have. So that's what I'm doing here, just responding to some of you guys. And then I will work out for just about 45 minutes. It just kind of depends on the day. Some days I just do yoga and I'm on the treadmill for about 15 minutes and I put it at a very steep incline. But then on the other days, I do more weight training type stuff, which is what I'm doing here. And I really love weight training. I just can't do it every day because I have a bad knee and a bad ankle, and it just makes me super, super sore. So I really enjoy working out and getting super, super sweaty and feeling really sore. Okay, we'll see if we can make it through this. My kids are screaming at each other right now. Anyways, so I have showered, I got dressed. I'm wearing just joggers. That's my normal routine. That's what I feel the most comfortable in, so that's what I'm wearing. So after I finished my workout, we did our family scripture study. Then I came up and washed all the sweat off because it was nasty. And now I'm gonna do my makeup. I don't do my makeup every day, but I figured since I was doing this video, I would show you what I do when I do my makeup. And so that's what we're gonna kind of get into right now, is showing you that. And I'll make sure the products I use are listed down below just in case I don't say them, because we're gonna kind of speed through this. I'm not like a makeup artist person and stuff, so I'll show you some of the things, but we're gonna kind of go through this. So the angle's slightly weird. I don't have like a makeup desk or anything like that, a mirror type thing. I just have my bathroom sink mirror, and that's what I have always used to like get ready and do my makeup. So that's what we're gonna use. So the angle will be a little bit strange because I feel weird like trying to do my makeup in the viewfinder. So that's what we're gonna do right now. And so let's get into it. Okay, so I already put all my skincare on, and then I put on the Lumi Glotion from L'Oreal is kind of like my primer on a day when I don't do makeup. So I usually only do my makeup when I'm filming or when I'm going to church. And so that's like maybe 2 or 3 times a week. The days that I don't do my makeup, I put my skincare on, and I usually have been just putting this on. I've loved it. It just adds like this natural glow to my face and just makes it look overall like prettier, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I put this on, and then I'm gonna use the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer. I've really loved using this just because it's not super thick on my skin. I've used some like more fuller coverage foundations in the past, and I just don't, they're fine for filming. I don't like going out in public in them because it just is so caked on my face. It's really not my favorite. So I'm gonna put this on, and then I have the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This is the hydrating one. I've really been liking this. This is in Fair Warm. This it might be a little bit light. I just barely ran out of my one that's slightly darker than this. So we'll try to make it work, and hopefully it doesn't like make my under eyes super, super light. So we're gonna get started on that first. Okay, I also forgot to mention that today it's about 9 o'clock when I'm doing this. Sometimes, usually when I'm getting ready for the day, it's between 8:30 and 9, just by the time we finish scriptures and I finish working out and stuff. That's just about what time it ends up being. This is cute, like warrior paint going on here. So, I guess it's so weird for me to look this way. Anyways, so you just get this odd angle of me looking at the mirror right here. But, and so, what was I saying? I don't know what I'm talking about right now. Anyway, I can't multitask, guys. Usually I can, sort of. I don't know. Anyways, so usually I'm getting ready, doing my makeup around 8:30 to 9 o'clock. It just kind of depends on the day. Like, this is typically what I do on a morning, but occasionally other things kind of seep in, and it might take a little bit longer to get all the things done in the morning. So if that's the case, then it might be closer to like 9 o'clock before I actually start doing my makeup. And then I'll get done. Usually at 9:30, I just do my makeup, and then my hair usually is pretty quick. It used to be quicker when it was longer because I just put it in a braid. So now it takes a little bit longer. And then I feel like there was something else. Oh, I've been drinking lots of water. So I haven't eaten breakfast yet this morning. That's pretty normal for me. I don't usually eat breakfast until 9:30, 10. It just kind of depends on the day. But I do drink tons of water in the morning. So I think I've already drank at least 40 ounces this morning. And yeah, that's just when I get up, and after I read my scriptures, I go downstairs, I get my water and start working out. And then obviously working out, and then after my workout, I drink lots of water. So that's kind of where we're at with those things, just in case you were wondering about them. But I'm gonna finish blending this in, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, so I'm gonna use a cream bronzer, and this is the Fenty one, and this is Butter Biscuit, and then a cream blush, which is Petal Popping. And I had never really used cream products until this last year. It kind of terrified me, actually. But I've actually gotten a little bit more used to using them, and these ones I've really liked enough that I repurchased them. And so I have really been enjoying them. I still have tons of other powder bronzers I need to start using, so I don't know if I'll repurchase them again once these are gone, because I need to use the other ones before I spend more money on other things. But that's kind of where we're at here. So I was going to tell you, since we're here, that my morning routine, at least in the way that you are seeing it now, is mostly possible because my husband is around, and I've gotten everything still done when he's not around, but it's a little bit harder just because I'm dealing with kids. So my kids have never been allowed to come out of their rooms till we say they can come out. That's been the case since they were super teeny. So they're really, really used to that. And usually it's around 7:30. They're awake before that, but they just have to stay in their rooms and do their own thing. So they just chill out in their rooms, and then my oldest comes down at 7 to practice piano. But it's usually, so I usually start working out while he's practicing piano, and then my kids will come down for breakfast while I'm still working out or getting close to the end of my workout. Okay, I'm just gonna put a powder on my face. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. That's really hard for me to say. And I don't really think it's worth the money, but I have it, so I'm using the rest of it just because there's a lot of glow going on my skin right now. So I'm gonna set this down. So anyways, my kids come down for breakfast, so I'm like finishing working out and stuff like that while they're coming downstairs. And my husband is the one that helps them get all breakfast, and he has done that for years, since they were super teeny. And he does travel sometimes, pre everything this last year, but he has not been traveling recently. When he does travel, I just get up earlier, or I shorten my routine. Like I might not read my scriptures quite as long, or I'll pick a shorter workout and stuff so I can be ready to go when my kids are ready to come downstairs, instead of making them stay up in their rooms forever. So that's kind of how we make that work. Okay, I'm just gonna put some highlighter on my face. But this is just the Too Faced Natural palette. So he really makes it possible for me to just kind of have several hours in the morning to myself, which is super, super nice for me. And I know that that doesn't work for everyone. And then after I come upstairs to get ready, my husband usually goes outside to work out. No, he's like in the garage because we have a bench and stuff out there, but it's super dark out there. So I didn't film my workout out there because you wouldn't have been able to see anything. Anyway, so he usually goes out there to work out. So my kids kind of scream at each other. Not always. They usually do pretty good. They find an activity to do. I think one of them's doing a puzzle right now. They will get dressed. They're also doing their laundry today. So they'll just kind of do some things together until I finish getting ready. And then usually at 9 or 9:30 is when we start school. So that's kind of where we are now. But I'm going to keep going through this so we're not here all day, rush through the rest of this, and then I will show you basically the last couple steps to my morning routine. Okay, so here's my breakfast. I'm just having some eggs with cheese on them, some strawberries, and some oatmeal with peanut butter and a little bit of sugar in it. Okay, so that was my morning routine video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it kind of gave you a glimpse into what I do in the morning before we kind of start homeschool. And again, it kind of varies depending on the day. Generally, those are the things that I do Monday through Friday. Saturdays, it kind of starts a little bit later because we let ourselves sleep in till 7 o'clock. We give ourselves a little bit of a break on the Saturday, and then Sundays I don't work out. So the schedule's a little bit different on the weekends, but generally that's what it looks like. And sometimes if I'm getting ready and doing makeup and hair, it takes a little bit longer in the morning, so it bumps our school day, but my kids are still young, so their school doesn't take very long. Once they get older, I'll probably have to bump my day up earlier so that I can be all ready to go when they're ready to go. But that's just generally what I do. It makes me refreshed and ready to go for the day. I feel like knowing I've got my workout in, I've read my scriptures, like I've had that time with God, I've done my hair and gotten dressed, at least, showered, gotten dressed, and I'm ready to go for the day. So if you enjoy seeing these types of videos, please give me a thumbs up and I will see you next time.